everyone, I'm super excited today because I have just passed 100 subscribers. Yay! I'm super happy. I'm super stoked. I cannot believe I've come this far. I've just come so far in this last year in my music, in my YouTube channel, and in life in general, honestly, to be honest with you. So thanks so much to each and every one of you. Thanks so much to all my subscribers. You are the heart of my channel. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much. Thank you is not like enough. It just isn't, and I'm not just being like cheesy or like just saying that to say it. It's not enough. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to me. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do. I like music and electric guitar. I post videos about electric guitar mainly, but I also post some things occasionally about other things in my music. So today, since I've just hit 100 subscribers, which I'm super stoked about, I thought I would give you a little bit longer of a video with me talking. I'd like to talk to you about my gift to you. I think you're gonna love it. I'm getting ready to post it, and I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna be going with this channel in the future, if it's gonna change. I'm also going to have a moment of retrospection where I kind of talk about where this channel has come and how it has molded and it's grown based on different things that have happened in this last year or two. And since you're probably wondering about it, I'll tell you about what I'm going to be doing with the Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames series. And I'm going to give you some kind of insights, going to divulge a little some of the secrets, reasons, and the different things that caused me to do the series and different challenges I've had with it. I'd just like to share with you a little bit about that process. So hopefully you guys are going to stick around for this video, especially to you subscribers. You'll probably know a lot of what I'm talking about. We'll have some cringeworthy moments, we'll have some laughs, and let's get right to it. Just thanks again for everybody for 100 subscribers. Okay, I'm so excited about this gift I'm going to be giving you as a way of me thanking you guys for 100 subscribers. It's kind of something special I'm doing. You know, for 50 subscribers, I put out a video where I gave you a sneak peek of the next Through the Fire and Flames guitar lesson. Well, this is 100 subscribers. This is a big kahuna. So I'm doing a little something bigger for this one. So, what I've done, drum roll please, I'm so excited about this. I am going to be releasing a brand new single, an original song of mine. It's going to be called Stand Together for the Glory. I am so excited about this song, guys, because this is the first time I feel like I'm releasing a song on YouTube where I feel like it's a good representation of where I've been trying to go in my music for the last several years, if you can believe it. I've been trying to figure out what my style is, trying to learn more about production and my music playing. If you didn't know, I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I don't know if I said this before, but I play oboe, violin, keyboard, piano, guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar. I produce, I mix, I master, I sing. I'm a vocalist. I do it all. So it kind of sounds weird to just say that, and I never like to brag like at all. But I guess I do play a lot. So anyway, I play a lot of instruments, and I have been creating my own songs and shaping my style for quite some time now. I've been writing songs since I was probably like 5 when I wrote my first song, and I'm not kidding, not exaggerating. I've been writing songs for forever. Now, the first ones were absolute garbage. They were not good. They didn't make any sense. I didn't even know how to play guitar or sing in tune or really sing at all. But who cares? So anyway, I feel like this song is a good representation of my style. I'm proud of it. Not that I'm not proud of the other stuff I've put on YouTube, and I've released to this channel on YouTube, but those things, they were almost like me just experimenting with different things. And, you're never going to be happy or satisfied with your music totally. But I feel like this song, this single, Stand Together for the Glory is its name, it's just, I feel good about it. I love the song. I've grown so much in the past year with my songwriting, my playing, my vocals, everything. So I'm just so happy to release a song right now. It's just like a moment of everything that I've been working on coming to this moment. So I hope you guys enjoy this song. Go check it out. Again, it's called Stand Together, and then in parentheses, For the Glory. It's kind of a fantasy, winter-based song that I originally set out to make a COVID-19 sort of allusion to encouraging song. But it didn't end up being that. It just ended up being an encouraging power metal song, symphonic power metal, which I love. If you love bands like Twilight Force, Bloodbound, Rhapsody of Fire, you're going to love this song. Epic choirs, orchestration. I have an entire orchestration part, so basically it could be an orchestral track if you took everything, like the guitars and the vocals and the drums and the bass off. Could be an orchestral track. Tons of work there. I actually, over the last few years, have been doing tons of orchestral arranging and composing. Actually, I've been doing a little bit of oboe composing too. I know, I play like everything. I don't know how I have time for this. Well, I kind of don't, but... Anyway, this is a huge project I've worked on. I've spent so much time on it. In my last post, I talked about how I was working on something for the 100 subscribers mark, which we are now at. Yay! And that was it. So, Stand Together for the Glory. Check it out. It's an awesome song. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Just make sure to go check out the video, share it, and make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Just share it, try to get it out there. I'm going to hopefully get it to some power metal playlists and get them to play it. So let's just try to get it out there because I'm super excited about this song. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoy the song as much as I do. I might be releasing a video where I talk about the inspirations of the song, the process I went through to record and arrange and write the song, and some of my secrets for getting good vocal takes or writing compositions or composing guitar parts, things like that. Composing guitar solos, maybe that's something. Comment below, guys, what you think I should make a video about. I love comments. I love hearing people's feedback. I just like to make my channel better and better. Anyway, I'm ranting about this song because I think it's so stinking cool. So just go watch it. I'm so excited. So guys, I mentioned I was going to be talking about where this channel is going to be going. So I've obviously just hit 100 subscribers. I don't know where this next 100, or hopefully more than that, is going to lead me. Although I do know that I will keep posting videos about electric guitar and music. I am planning on making this channel at some point a little bit more about my journey as a musician. Obviously, you don't know who I am right now. I'm just saying it bluntly. You don't know who I am. You don't even see my face. But at some point, I will be showing you my face. I will be telling you who I am as a musician, and I will be hopefully sharing some more of my work with you. As far as before that goes, I would still like to make this channel just a tad more a bit about my journey. Don't worry, all you electric guitarists. I'll still be posting mostly videos about electric guitar. So that is still what this channel is about, everything electric guitar. But as I reveal more about myself, this is kind of weird, I'm not like a spy or something, but as I reveal more stuff about myself, I will tell you a little bit more about my journey and things that I have learned and tips I have. So I'm really excited about that. So I just thought I'd let you know where I'm kind of thinking where this channel is going to be going. Thanks for bearing with me thus far, guys. I know this is a little bit long and ranty of a video, but I'm just super excited, which makes it all the more hard to pronounce my consonants well and all that. So now I'm gonna kind of go back and review, almost have a bit of retrospection about where this channel has gone from my first video up until now, and different things I posted, and just tell you kind of my journey and some different things I've discovered about myself, because I've learned so much in the last years. I've learned so much in my life and in my music. So guys, if you've been following this channel from the beginning, thumbs up, I salute you, you're a great subscriber. So the first video I ever posted on this channel was this book review of Fretboard Mastery by Troy Stetina. I love this book. It's a theory book. I still love that book, and I went back and watched my review of it. I watched it and I was like, man, that's actually pretty good for my first video. I didn't even have, I only think I had one Radio Shack microphone. It wasn't even, it sounded like crud. I mean, it was pretty sorry. So basically, I was just recording with my amp and my voice just directly into my video camera that I'm shooting through right now. No microphone, no nothing, which makes it sound pretty sorry, the guitar on there. But, I mean, hey, it was my first video. It's pretty good. And I still stand by that book totally. The theory in there is awesome. It transcends style and level. I'll tell you a story. The way I actually found this book, Fretboard Mastery, was at the library. My local library had this book, and I picked it up because I was learning to play guitar on this acoustic Epiphone guitar back here, and I wanted to just learn as much as possible. I wanted to soak in as much information as possible. I was practicing, I'm not exaggerating, 5 hours a day. I'm not making that up. I measured it sometimes. Now, not straight, because that gives you tendonitis or whatever. But I was practicing so much, so I wanted to have some theory under my belt. Because, you know, when people would be talking about 13ths and scales and intervals and the melodic minor, I wouldn't know what they're talking about. So it'd be so confusing, and I knew there was a rhyme to all this ridiculous theory stuff. So I went to the library, and I picked up this book, Fretboard Mastery, and I just told myself, you are going to read this and just trust that he knows what he's talking about and that it's going to make sense eventually. So I would literally wake up in the morning, still in bed, and I would pick this book up and just read and reread until I finally thought I understood what they're talking about. It was rather rigorous, but that's the way I liked it. And you don't have to do it that way if you don't want. I was super intent on learning theory, so this book provided a great one-stop shop, if you will. I still stand by that review, even though my guitar playing has much improved. That Canon in D was a little sorry, but hey, who cares? Sweep picking is hard. Anyway, after I posted that, I posted a video, I think, about how to use a capo, because a colleague of mine asked me how to use a capo. And I was like, you know, I should make a video about it. So I told her about my YouTube channel, and I said I'm going to make a video about it. And I did. So I made this video about how to use a capo and what is it, and kind of demystifying some of the different things about it. That video didn't do too well, but who cares? I didn't care. So after that, I believe, I can't exactly remember, I posted some covers. They were a little bit cringeworthy. I can go back and easily be embarrassed at those if I'm not trying not to. I don't like to be embarrassed in my things. I like to stand by my things because it's part of my journey. You know, this is my favorite subject. I'm on a journey in music. We all are. You don't get to become a pro, and I wouldn't still call myself a pro, even though my family would probably disagree with that. I'm too hard on myself. But you don't get to become someone great overnight, or even over 3 years, or even over 10 years. It takes a lifetime to even delve into music, and it's just, you can't expect to be a virtuoso after a year or two of playing. I've been playing, I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 years now I've been playing guitar. And I've learned so much along the way. I also started to get seriously into singing and music production, I think a year or two ago. And I've just been exploring my voice and my abilities and my talents and just figuring things out, experimenting with stuff. The first songs I ever made were really horrible. They were GarageBand, recording with a Radio Shack microphone, the same one I told you about earlier that I had when I was recording the first video, and recording that into, like, literally, we're sitting in my microphone with a desktop stand on top of the keyboard speakers. It sounded awful. It was like bassy and horrible, and my singing sounded like I didn't have any support, no compression. I didn't know how to not tense my neck up, it was not good, guys. I don't want to think about that, but it was a good step in the right direction. You can't make Grammy Award-winning songs just like that. It's just not going to happen, which we all know, but it takes a lot more time than you think. I posted some covers on my channel. I also reviewed Troy Stetina's book, Speed Mechanics for Lead Guitar, and I also reviewed, where is this book? I also reviewed this book by Fundamental Changes. They're one of my favorite publishers, and Chris Brooks is one of my favorite authors for guitar books. Sweep Picking Speed Strategies for Guitar, Essential Guitar Techniques, Arpeggios, and Licks for Total Fretboard Mastery. I really love this book. It's been influential, absolutely crucial in my sweep picking game, my sweep picking anything. And really not just in sweep picking, because it transcends from sweep picking into a lot of other things. So I did those book reviews. I think I did maybe some other covers in there, and I did my Sabaton cover. I did that. Let's see, what else did I do? This is fun, guys. Oh, I also did a review, a really long review of this amp. It is my Blackstar ID Core 40 amp. And it's my trusty guitar amp. It's not, like, really huge and obtrusive, and it's not teeny tiny, and it has plenty of controls. I do have a couple pedals hooked up to it, you know, like an EQ pedal and a distortion pedal and whatnot. I'm not real big into, like, effects or modulation, so I don't really need that much of pedals. So you don't hear too much of chorus and flanger and power metal. So you might occasionally, but maybe Blind Guardian or something. But anyway. In there, I also did a series talking about different styles of metal, and the sound, the bands, and the guitars was the title of the series, I believe. It had 3 videos: power metal, symphonic metal, and symphonic power metal, and melodic death metal were in their own video together, because they're, a little bit smaller styles, I might say. I don't know. But anyway, I did that series. That series was... it was kind of me trying to branch out a little on my channel. I still hadn't really found my groove, found my, aesthetic. I hadn't found that. I hadn't figured out how to make my channel consistent. I still feel like I'm working on that. You can always grow, obviously. I'm working on that still. So after all that, guys, I started the series that I'm on right now, the Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames series, which is crazy. It's a crazy song. It's so challenging. It's challenged my vocals, my producing, my guitar playing, my keyboard playing, everything. Everything you could possibly think of, it's challenged me in. And it's been a good challenge. It's challenged my time managing skills. It's challenged my YouTube, my commitment, and, how to make sure that I have enough time for everything, because I do have oboe lessons and other kinds of different things that I have to do, and obviously just normal work and school and things like that. And it's challenged me in my mindset of music and how to stay committed and not get down on yourself. It's just been so good. That's what I'm going to be talking about in the next section. Before I do that and get all off track, I want to tell you a little bit about how I've grown myself through this channel over the last 100 subscribers. I started this channel out, I think it was January, and, I had had some major stuff going on in my life, and it was a good way to have an outlet for positivity. The entire reason I started this channel is to, and it still is the reason, is to help people in their guitar playing, to share my tips, to share my journey. Back then, I had only been playing guitar for probably I don't even know if did I have my electric guitar? I don't even know if I had an electric guitar. I hadn't been playing guitar, I had an electric guitar. I don't know. I'm losing my brain, guys. I didn't have the guitar I have now, my Chapman guitar, but I had my Stratocaster, my Squire Stratocaster. Anyway, but the entire reason still is to help people with their music. I wanted to share my knowledge, share my skill. If I could be of any help to anyone, even if the video didn't get anything, and even if I never even hit 100 subscribers, which we now have hit, which is awesome, I wanted to show people what it takes and how long it takes to become someone even somewhat good at their instrument. I didn't want to just start my channel when I'm already 40 and I have a billion labels I've been signed to, and I'm a guitarist who's world-renowned. I wanted to show you what it takes and how my journey and how I grow is, and so that can be an encouragement to people to not rush and to be patient and enjoy the journey. So that's the entire reason I started it. As I started posting more and posting more often sometimes, I grew in my time management. I learned how to be more responsible with my time and how to make sure that I was placing my priorities right, because obviously, even though I might not like to say it, music and my YouTube channel is not as important as something such as work and school. They just aren't. Managing that, it's a whole lot of commitment, and it's a lot of time and a lot of struggle. So I've grown so much in that. I've also grown in my ability to, I think, convey my ideas, and I've obviously grown in my music. I definitely think I'm a much better guitarist than I used to be. I mean, just go watch that first 2 videos and you'll see. But I've grown in such a good way through doing this YouTube channel. I'm so glad I've started it, not just because I've just hit 100 subscribers, but I'm just glad that I could be of help to people. I'm overwhelmed at the great response I've got through comments. I've just been so overwhelmed at people's positivity. It makes me want to do 50 more years of this. I want to keep doing it. I love helping people. I don't like it. I love it. I can literally never think of a more happy moment and thing that gives me more joy and just sheer Christmas excitement. I can't think of anything that gives me that feeling more than teaching others and helping others with their music. Before COVID-19, I belonged to some bands, orchestral and strings, and I just loved being able to help people and encourage people. Just if you're having a bad day and thinking music is bad, just give them a pat on the back, listen to them, tell them what you think of it, be honest, but I just love to be encouraging to other people about their music because I want them to love it as much as I do. Not that it matters if they're as committed as I do or if they practice as much. I want other people to appreciate it and to not give up. And that's one thing you see a lot when you're going through band and strings, especially with a lot of people who are younger than me, is people just giving up. And I don't want people to give up. I just say, just stick with it. I literally used to tell myself, you will not give up. You are not allowed to give up. And kind of in a harsh tone, like I just said it in. Failure is not an option. So that has given me the mindset. I don't even think about quitting my music anymore. I play, like I said a while ago, I play about 1 million instruments. That's a lot of time practicing. That's like college amount of time practicing. It gets old sometimes, having to do so much practice when you just want to go play with your friends or outside or, do something or watch a movie or whatever. So I feel like this YouTube channel has been a great outlet for my creativity and for my positivity. I just so hope it's encouraged you. If it has, leave a comment, see what you think. Just you guys are the entire reason I'm still doing this channel because I want to encourage people. No matter how many people it is, just find some kind of encouragement in it. So guys, I know I'm ranting and I apologize for that, but now that I've had a little moment of retrospection and kind of reflecting on the channel, I want to tell you about something that's going on right now, which is my Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames video lesson series on how to play it in guitar. So let's talk about the reasons, the response, and the releases. So the reason I did this. So guys, there's a little bit of a story to this, so let me tell you. A family that I am friends with, that my family is friends with, the dad of that family said that if anyone could play on guitar a part of Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames, he would pay them, I think, $40 or something like that. I was like, I'm going to go see how hard this song can be. I think I watched some guitar cover of it, and I was like, what the? This is so difficult. I mean, they're just speed demons there. I mean, it's like, it's nuts. They're so fast. Herman Lai and Sam Topman, they are amazing guitarists. I mean, the vocalist and the drummer and bassist, they're all amazing too. It's just it's like a powerhouse power metal band. You can't call it a super group, but it's almost a super group because they're like all superheroes. But I wanted to challenge myself because it was such a challenging song. So I was like, I'm going to just learn this song one bite at a time, and however long it takes me, I'm going to do it. Originally, my plan was to do a cover of it after I learned it all. Then I realized you're not going to learn this all in just like several months or something. It's such a hard song. You have to slow it down, and I recorded demos so that I could see if I was playing it right, hear how it was sounding. Yeah, it was just a real eye-opening experience, and it still is. I'm still learning the song in depth and things. So eventually, I think it was maybe even a while later, I decided to do a video series on it. Because I was like, well, hey, I know the intro lick on the acoustic guitar, so why not teach it to some people? And I bet it'd be popular, and I bet people are searching for that, so why not do it, see if it helps some people. So I posted that, and as you know, it's almost got 10,000 views. Which I am absolutely blown away. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I've got 10,000 views. I mean, it's just, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know how in the world it got so many views, which is just so awesome. So I was like, well, I should probably do some other videos. So I did a follow-up video based on a request that I got, a comment, a request for another video. I believe it was that video. Yes. So I did another video, and then I got a request for a series by Abraham Rodriguez. He requested that I do a series telling how different things went in the Dragonforce song all the way up until the guitar solo. So I was like, what a fantastic idea. So I did it. And oh boy, I don't know what I've got myself into. Well, I do. It's tons of work, tons of time, but it's good. And I really hope it's helped some people. I think it has, because I've got great response. Comments have been great. I'm just overwhelmed at how good this series has gone, which I guess leads me to the response. I guess I forgot the points. Reasons, response, and releases. So the response has just been great. Thank you so much to everyone who has given me a comment or given me a like or watched my videos on Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames, or any of my videos really, because that series, Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames, it takes so much time, and sometimes I'm just like, this is so hard. Is anyone even appreciating it? But when I get comments that say, this is what I've searched for so long and you're doing so great, it just gives me that fire. And I'm just like, yes, this is why I'm doing my channel, to encourage people. It makes me want to do it more. I would do it in a heartbeat, just because of all these great people who has benefited. So the response has just been great. I love you guys. Thanks so much for the response. So now we talk about the releases of the Dragonforce Through the Fire and Flames series. I plan to keep going on this series. It might be just a few weeks, maybe more. We'll see, based on if I decide to do any videos about my single, Stand Together for the Glory, which I'm so excited about. Just go watch it. That I'm releasing for this 100 subscribers mark. But I am going to be resuming that series, definitely. So don't worry. I will be posting more videos about it. I don't know yet if I will be doing a cover or doing parts of the guitar solo. I'm just going to play it one step at a time. So I don't know how long this series is. Make sure to comment if you have any requests for different parts you want to know, or if any things you have trouble with in the song. See if I can help. If I can be of help in any way, just let me know in the comments. So check out that series. I have a whole playlist about it. It's probably up in the cards, down in the description, whatever. Check out that series. I put so much time and effort into it, and I'm so glad that it's blessed so many different people. If you've made it this far in the video, congratulations. You're awesome. So now I'm going to tell you a few kind of random fun facts about myself. Like I said earlier, I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I'm a vocalist. My passion, I would say, is teaching and performing music and just helping others. So I've not been part of a band ever. I've been part of strings and like orchestra and band, like a marching band kind of thing. But I've never been part of like a rock band or heavy metal band like I wish. So this is kind of weird to say, but I am up for hire. If any of you want to do a collab or anything like that, I am totally open to doing that. In fact, another sneak peek about myself, one of my New Year's kind of unofficial resolutions was to do a collab in some way or another, which it's really hard with COVID-19 to do anything like that, because you can't be together with people. But I am hoping to fulfill that resolution this year. Like I said, it's kind of unofficial. It's just something I wanted myself to do. Play with somebody or do a collab with somebody. So if any of you are wanting to do that, or if any of you guitarists, or I'm totally open to that. I'd love to do a collab with you. Just put your comment down there and we'll get started. So yeah, another fun fact about me. Yes, I do have long hair. I've been growing it out. If you've been following the channel for the whole time, you've seen that I've been growing it out. It's gradually gotten longer. And it's very curly hair. Very curly hair. But yeah, that's another fun fact about me. Let me see what else. Well, I have 3 guitars. One of which, my acoustic guitar, I think I might have mentioned this before in another video, is on permanent loan from my dad's friend to my dad. And I kind of teach my dad guitar, and he lets me play it, and yeah. And then I have this Chapman ML1 monitor. This Chapman, if I could get it off the stand. I don't know why I just used an accent. I have this Chapman ML1 modern lunar fetish guitar that is the main guitar that I play. I bought this guitar from Guitar Center, and I love it. It's just absolutely great. And then of course I have my Squier Stratocaster. You don't need a bunch of instruments to express yourself. You don't have to have just the exact type of pickup that everyone plays to make the sound. I used to think that EMG 8185 pickups were like, I just had to have them for the sound that I was wanting. And then I finally realized that I didn't really like them that much. No offense to Andy James and all you awesome people who use those. They're awesome, but it's just not necessary. That's another thing you don't want to, it's not necessary to have a certain instrument. I have 2 amps, one of which is pictured here, my Blackstar ID Core 40 amp, and one of which is in my closet right now. It's my practice amp that came with this Squier Stratocaster How to Play Guitar, everything you need to play guitar pack. And that amp is the Fender Frontman 10G, I think. It sounds really bad. But, sorry. That forced me to become a better guitar player. So then when I finally did get this Blackstar amp and it has different reverbs and delays and stuff, I could experiment with that, but I wasn't leaning on them as a crutch. This is not something set in stone, but it's just one of my ideas about it. So that's a few fun facts about me. That's a lot of F's. Fun facts. Yeah. If you've made it this far in the video, you're double awesome. Thank you so much to all my subscribers, everyone who's watching this video. Just thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. I'm hit 100 subscribers. I'm so excited. Make sure to check out my single, Stand Together for the Glory. It's an epic power metal, symphonic power metal song, and I think it'll be really encouraging to you. It has epic narration and all that good stuff. I guess that's about it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and if you have any comments, just please leave a comment below, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, but I'm assuming a lot of you have, so thanks so much, everyone. Just thank you so much. I've got 100 subscribers! I've got 100 subscribers! Yeah, I've got 100 subscribers! Okay, see you later, guys. Rock on, and God bless.